What up, everybody? Today, we're back with another video. What if Hunger Games did another quarter quell? Basically, quarter quell means in the Hunger Games, everyone who has won the Hunger Games can come back to play another one. And let's see who's the real winner of the Hunger Games. By the way, these are only confirmed players. These are confirmed tributes only, so no like some random character that probably won her first annual Hunger Games. I saw them on the wiki. Photos might be wrong. There might be no photos at all. Alright. Start with District 1, Gloss and Kashmir. District 2, Brutus and Enobaria. District 3, Beatty Latir and Wyrus. District 4, Finnick Odair and Max Slaganen. District 5, Hamish Abernathy and Annie Cresta. District 6, Cedar and Lucy Gray Baird. District 7, Wolf and Joanna Mason. District 8, Chaff and Porter Millicent Tripp. District 9, Palladium Barker and Lime. District 10, Blight Cecilia and Cecilia. District 11, Augustus Braun and Filma Morphling. And District 12, Peter Malark and Katniss Everdeen. So, the reason why Palladium Barker and Wolf has no photos is because I couldn't find any photos of them. Well, Wolf has some photos. It's just they're really blurry and bad. Okay, let's just proceed. Okay, Hamish runs. Lime and Beatty fight for a bag. Beatty gives out and retreats. Gloss, bro, you're doing horrible. Gloss, you are literally losing to your career tribute. Lucy Gray and Chaff fight for a bag. Chaff gives up and retreats. Palladium runs away from the cornucopia. Kashmir grabs a backpack and retreats. Same with Mags. Wolf grabs a shovel. Blight runs away. Enobaria runs away. Female Morphling finds a canteen full of water. Wyrus finds a canteen full of water. Brutus runs away. Augustus runs away. Katniss runs away. Porter Millicent clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Cecilia runs away. Joanna Mason finds a bag full of okay. Peter takes a spear from the inside from the corner. Finnick, what the hell? You just killed your own wife! God! You just threw a knife into... Finnick? Okay, I don't care about Brutus right now. Finnick throws a knife into Annie's head. R.I.P. Annie. Stop doing that. Stop! Okay, Finnick throws a knife into Annie's head. That's not funny. He just killed his own wife, bro. What the hell? Peter injures himself, okay? Augustus, Cecilia, and Gloss hunt for other tributes. Chaff receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Beatty tends to Wyrus's wounds. Enobaria thinks about home. Finnick hunts for other tributes. Katniss fishes. Palladium steals from Cedar while she isn't looking. Okay. Porter Millicent attacks Hamish, but he manages to escape. Joanna is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Kashmir questions her sanity. Whoa. Wolf receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Brutus receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Blight picks flowers. Female Morphling constructs a shack. And Mags gets fresh food. Annie, no! Oh my God. Finnick, I want you dead.
You need to leave!
It's not real. I am disgusted. I'm disgusted with that one kill. He just killed his own wife. That is crazy. That is... Okay. Joanna tries to sing herself to sleep. Female Morphling and Chaff run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Palladium bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Oh my God! Blight attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Bags climbs a tree to rest. Brutus tries to sing himself to sleep. Enobaria stays awake all night. Cedar receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Gloss, Finnick, and Wyrus cheerfully sing songs together. Kashmir, Lime, and Lucy Gray discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Didn't Lime just stalk Lucy Gray? Cecilia and Hamish tell stories about themselves to each other. Wolf loses sight of where he is. Beatty starts a fire. Porter Millicent destroys Peter's supplies while he's asleep. Katniss sets up camp for the night. Augustus starts a fire. Chaff constructs a shack. Augustus runs away from Cedar. Okay, you're telling me everyone's afraid of Cedar. Like, Augustus, who's a buff man, is running away from Cedar. Brutus picks flowers. Hamish steals from female Morphling while she isn't looking. Cecilia travels to higher ground. Peter overhears Joanna and Enobaria talking in the distance. Katniss searches for firewood. Gloss sees smoke rising in the distance but does not go. Lucy Gray receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Porter Millicent receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. Wyrus and Cashmere split up to search for resources. Beatty defeats Lime in a fight but spares her life. Finnick camouflages himself in the bushes. Mags and Wolf hunt for other tributes. And Blight discovers a river. Oh, it doesn't even change. Palladium, I'm sorry, he's dead. Okay. I don't know. Why even go back here? Let's just proceed. Female Morphling bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Okay. Lime cooks her food out before putting her fire out. Did I just say cooks her food out? Never mind. Chaff destroys Lucy Gray's supplies while she used to sleep. Peter, Wyrus, and Gloss discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Okay, so basically, Wyrus and Gloss are just teammates. So, like, okay. Mag slightly stabs Brutus's neck. An old woman snaps a bald man's neck. Okay. And a career tribute, by the way. Career tribute. Inabaria passes out from exhaustion. Cashmere, Augustus, and Finnick discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Blight dies from an infection. Cedar tends to Katniss's wounds. Beatty and Porter Millicent tell stories about themselves to each other. Joanna, no! Joanna! Cecilia, I hope you die. I'm joking. In the game, of course. In the game, YouTube. In the game. Wolf attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. No, Haymitch! Haymitch! No! No! 5 seconds of silence for Haymitch. Why did you do that? Oh my goodness! I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. Beatty is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Porter Millicent discovers a river. Lucy Gray explores the arena. Peter picks flowers. Cecilia practices her archery. Finnick practices his archery. Cashmere camouflages herself in the bushes. Augustus receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Cedar obtains Chaff's foods and killing him. Oh my god. Inabaria collects fruit from a tree. Wolf thinks about home. Mags searches for a water source. Gloss thinks about home. Wyrus goes hunting. Lime goes hunting. And Candace discovers a cave. 6 people died. Female Morphling, Brutus, Blight, Joanna, Chaff, and Chaff. Okay, Chaff. Dude, District 5 is already gone. Damn. That fast? Who has the most kills? Is everyone Celia, Cedar, Mags, and Finnick are all tied with 1 kill. Augustus is awoken by nightmares. Wolf thinks about winning. Peeta, Inabaria, and Gloss get into a fight. Peeta! No! I'm gonna cry. Inabaria, I'm going to track you down. Why? What? How? What? I thought Peter has plot armor energy, bro. I thought he was gonna win. Damn it! Oh my god! Wyrus and Cashmere hold hands. Okay. Mag schemes to help. Candace, Lime, and Lucy Gray sleep in shifts. We're not doing this! We're not doing this every single time! We're not doing this! We're not doing this! Oh my god! I'm mad right now because Peter died! Oh my god. Cedar, Beatty, Finnick, and Cecilia track down and kill Porter Millicent. Okay, that's awesome. That's not awesome. Never mind. Beatty tries to sleep through the entire day. Mags defeats Candace in a fight but spares her life. Lime makes a slingshot. Finnick and Wyrus work together for the day. Have you worked together all the time? Augustus tries to sleep through the entire day. Lucy, whoa. Okay, definitely not weird. I think Lucy Gray's trying to make her attack on Inabari for killing Gloss and Peter. Ugh. I can't say that. I can't say killing Pete. Oh my god. That hurts. That actually hurts. Wolf hunts for other tributes. Cecilia receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor, and Casper steals from Cedar while she isn't looking. Peter, no! Why do you have to show me? Why do you have to show me, man? Oh my god! I bet Candace is like gonna kill herself or something because Peeta's dead. Peeta, Gloss, and Porter Millicent. Oh my god! Oh! Who has the most kills? Cecilia, Cedar, and Finnick, and Enobaria are all tied 2 kills. Okay. Casper and Finnick huddle for warmth. Mags tries to treat her infection. Cedar begs for Candace to kill her. She refuses, keeping Cedar alive. Lucy Gray convinces Beatty to snuggle with her. Oh, okay. Nope. Beatty got that riz. Cecilia and Augustus tell stories about themselves to each other. Wolf is awoken by nightmares. Virus and Lime run into each other and decide to truce for the night. And Itabari receives fresh food from unknown sponsor. Augustus, Katniss, Beatty, Cedar, and Lime hunt for other tributes. Finnick is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Wolf questions his sanity. Max tries to spear fish with a trident. Cashmere makes a wooden spear. Enobaria picks flowers. No, Virus! Virus! Virus falls into a pit and dies. Oh my god. Cecilia sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to go investigate. And Lucy Gray questions her sanity. Virus, no! Why is everyone dying? Everyone I like is dying, bro. Dude, like... Literally, Hamish and Peeta died. Like, oh my god, Candace might be cooked because she is going to probably commit whatever Hamish did. I don't want to say that. Oh my god. Casper received clean water from an unknown sponsor. Candace thinks about home. Wolf is awoken by nightmares. Lime stays awake all night. Beatty receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Augustus and Cecilia sleep. Lucy Gray quietly hums. Finnick convinces Cedar to snuggle with him. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god, Mags! Yeah! I hate you, Enobaria. Whatever you did, I hate you. I'm hating the character. Enobaria, frick you, man. Why did you kill Peeta? And Mags got revenge. W, Mags! Augustus begs for Wolf to kill him. He refuses, keeping Augustus alive. Whoa! Did Snoop cheat again? Lucy Gray overpowers Finnick, killing him. Finnick, that! Cecilia receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Oh my god! Beatty, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Katniss, Cashmere, Lime, and Mags hunt for other tributes. 3 people died. Enobaria, Finnick, and Cedar. Bro, who has the most kills? Does Beatty and Mags do? Beatty and Mags and Cecilia. How is Wolf still alive, bro? He's like an old man in Who's still alive? Alright, we got Cashmere, Beatty, Mags, Lucy Gray Baird, Lime, Cecilia, and Candace Everdeen. It's like with the real Hunger Games. It's just without Finnick and Peeta dying in the games. Candace literally has no kills. That totally makes sense. It does make sense. It really does. It doesn't. Oh my god, Wolf! What the hell? Wolf stabs Lucy Gray while her back is turned. Never mind, Snow is killing Wolf. Okay. Casper stays awake all night. Cecilia and Mags hold hands. Augustus sets an explosive, all killing Lime and Beatty. Oh my god, Augustus! Okay. Candace is unable to start a fire since it's warm. This is literally going like the Hunger Games. Candace is still alive. And Mags. Okay. Wolf does not go to the feast. Candace severely injures Cecilia but pushes her out of her misery. Okay. Mags does not go. Casper takes a staff, leaning against the cornucopia, and Augustus dies from an infection. Okay. Mags, Wolf, Cashmere, and Candace hunt for other tributes. What? Candace knocks Cashmere out and leaves her for the wolf butts. No, Mags! I just became like, I don't even know what I became after my Mags died. Wolf knocks Mags out. I swear to God, Katniss, you better win against Wolf. Wolf, it has no profile picture. 7 people died. Lucy Gray, Lime, Beatty, Cecilia, Augustus, Cashmere, and Mags. I swear to God, if Candace doesn't win, if Wolf wins, like, this guy just has no profile picture. This guy has no profile picture. Bro, Candace killed Wolf. It literally is the 74th annual Hunger Games if Candace only won. Wow. I swear to God this wasn't rigged. It was first try. It was freaking first try. I swear to God it wasn't even rigged. Oh my God. What? Candace had 3 kills. She has the most kills out of everyone. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, Candace, 3 kills. Oh my God, what? Oh my goodness. Wait, what place did PETA get? I want to see what PETA got. What place? PETA got 16th? Not even in the... Bro missed out on 15 because of Gloss, bro. Did you really have to... Inobari, did you really have to go for PETA first? Okay, so, okay, I'm just gonna go.